Hello class, Asmita teacher here. In today's presentation, we will be learning what is an angle bisector. To understand an angle bisector, you have to perform this activity. Take a sheet of craft paper or any other paper that you have got at home right now. Draw an angle of any measure on it. You have already learned how to draw an angle. So you can draw an acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, whichever angle you want, you can draw an angle of any measure on it. Fold the paper so that the arms of the angle fall on each other. You have to fold in such a way that one arm exactly falls on the other. Okay? What does the fold do? Open your paper and see. What does it do? Observe that the fold divides the angle into two equal parts. This fold is the bisector of the angle. So what is the meaning of the word bisector? Bi means two. Sector is sections. So a fold that divided your angle into two equal sections. Again, I'll repeat, the fold has divided your angle into two equal sections. This fold is the bisector of your angle. Now what you will do next? Take points A and B on the arms of the angle. So I have named the angle as angle ACB. Take the points such a way that A and B are at an equal distance from C. Length of segment CA should be equal to length of segment CB. Take a measurement, maybe a 3 cm measurement, and mark point A and B on both the arms away from C. Now take points P and T on the bisector. Just now you got a fold. On that fold, mark two more points, point P and point T. Measure the distance of each of these points from A and B. You have to measure distance equal to AT, distance equal to TB, distance equal to AP, and distance equal to PB. Measure all these distances. You will note that each of the points on the bisector is equidistant from the points A and B. Equidistant at a equal distance. So point T is at a same distance from A as well as B. Point P is also at the same distance as AP. That means AT is equal to BT and PA is equal to PB. So this is also a very important point that you have to keep in mind, that all the points on the bisector are equidistant from any other point that you have considered on the arms, which are at a equal distance from the vertex of the angle. So from the previous activity, we have learnt that a ray that divides an angle into two equal parts is called an angle bisector. So for the given figure, we have got angle BOA and we have drawn ray OC in such a way that ray OC divides angle BOA in two equal parts. What does it mean? It means that the measure of angle BOC should be equal to measure of angle COA. Hence we say that ray OC bisects angle BOA. Again, I'll repeat the meaning for the word bisects. Bisects means make two equal parts. So ray OC divides angle BOA into two equal parts. Hence, we say that ray OC is the angle bisector of angle BOA. That is all about angle bisector. In the next presentations, we will be learning how to construct an angle bisector for the given angle and also how to draw an angle equal to the given angle without using a protractor. That's all for today. Thank you.